behind you. Did they say
yeah,
yes?
I'll tell you. We'll see. It doesn't look like we're online quite yet.
Not live yet. Okay.
Okay, now I see us over there.
There we are.
You guys are on and I can hear you.
Okay, is the sound good? Too
All
quiet?
right,
Too loud?
Good? Hi everyone. We think you
Hello.
can hear us. There.
Oh, it froze
Looks like
for a
they
second.
can.
Oh,
I
there we
see a
go.
woo in
And there
there.
is no close this. There is no echo, right?
No echo.
It shouldn't be because it's off. Just making sure. Just making sure. A watched pot never boils.
All right. Yeah, we're rolling. Okay. Welcome. Thanks for joining us today. We're in Ever's office, which I've decided is way nicer than David's.
It is nicer,
office
and
for
it's
a
nice
live
and
stream.
lit.
There's all this light. I have room for my feet. I can
Sort
move
of, there's a
around.
cake
I
right there.
love it. Okay, so we've got some stuff today.
We got some stuff today.
Let's see. So last time you all had the privilege of hearing Damon rap for you, and I know you all are still suffering from that. So the good news is Ever has offered to sing an entire ABBA album in Spanish, in Swedish for us.
Oh, have I? Have I?
Yeah, she didn't know I was going to say that. I just decided to. Not really. You guys are like, okay, get on with the show. All right, Eva, what are we going to talk about today?
Well, Swedish folk music.
Swedish folk music. You guys ready? Get ready for an hour
Yep.
of Swedish folk music.
I can play the nyckelharpa.
Say that again, slower.
I can play the nyckelharpa.
See? Are you guys riveted? You ready?
Okay, no, that's not gonna happen.
No, they're still ready. All right. So how about this? There's one question that I think every player has asked all of the otters at least 20,000, 50,000,
Yep.
maybe 100,000 times in the past 3 or 4 months. Can you guess what that question might be? Any guessers? No?
Well,
That question is always, when will A Tale of Earth and Sea be released?
Yep.
So the good news is, today we're going to give you an actual date. We have a date for the release of the expansion. Get your little pens and papers out. Are you ready? July 15th.
15th.
July
So,
15th.
less than a
we
month.
are a go. We are official. We are submitting. We're there. Well, we're there in the sense of we're mentally married to this date now. So we will not stray from it, and we're really excited. And I'm really excited that all the new server stuff is behind us and stable, and it's all systems go for the expansion. Yay!
It is not tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow. Did I say June? Oh.
No, but Warage says it's tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely not tomorrow. We only just went to test server, which we're so excited about because now it's like, yes, we get this done. So it's always good to just get going on stuff. Well, we've been going on it for a long time. But anyway, okay, so that's announcement number 1.
Yep.
Announcement number 2 is, you think I wrote this little outline and I can't even see it.
gonna-
Oh yeah, okay. Eva, why don't you tell them about the fun new promo we'll be starting? Oh my
over
god,
here.
I love it when you make the size of text bigger.
Yeah, except it can't quite fit. There we go. That.
Ever has the best setup here, can I just say? So he has 3 mammoth screens, and they're all showing me everything at once,
do
and
this
now I
real
can
quick.
actually see it. Great.
There we go. That should make it a little easier.
Did I mention I have leg room?
Okay, so yeah, okay, we can do so the promotion thing. Basically, starting today, every single day, we are going to show you a screenshot or a picture of one of the new items coming in the redirect chests. So every single day, we will show off one new item that you'll be able to get leading up to the release. So just something little to show off some of the stuff we haven't been showing it all yet.
And let's not undersell this. These aren't just like 3 or 4 items, and they aren't just
they're more like 60 or something like that.
Yeah, we're talking a lot of new items, a lot of completely original, brand new stuff that we think you all will be pretty excited about.
I mean, they're pretty varied in terms of like some stuff is entirely new, some stuff
new
is
and cool, cool.
Some stuff is like recolors of existing outfits.
There is that, but hey, we all like our outfits to match our eyes
and so on. So it's hugely varied. Like the degree of how new it is, it's super varied. And in fact, we will show off the first one right away.
Yeah. So basically, what's going to happen later today? We're going to start a forum thread. That happened.
You're right. That's my bad. Okay, let's try now.
Are we back?
It might take like 30 seconds. Okay, let's try that.
We'll be back. Sorry about that. Just a little switcheroo thing.
Yep.
All good now.
Yep. There we go. A bit of a scramble at one point.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyway.
good sound back.
So here we go. This is an example of one of the new items. It's polymorph toy, so you can be your very own Treant. I think it has lots of different names in game, but I always think of it as a Treant. But so there you go. So every day starting today, and
We'll
just check the forums.
Put it up on the forums, and we'll also link to it on other channels such as Discord,
Through all our social media.
so you will see it.
Yeah, so it's basically you can expect all kinds of new toys, new mounts, new outfits, new pet companions. Oh,
Yep.
you're gonna
Oh,
love
the
those. Yeah, no, they're really fun, and they don't just fly around you. These are pets that waddle around you on the ground now. Some of them.
And yes, no, there will not be a live stream every day.
No,
Just a picture.
Oh my god,
Just
you know
a screenshot.
How sick of us you'd get. That and we really don't.
But
know what
one
to
of these
talk about.
pictures every single day.
Yeah, on the forums and a little description. So there you go. There's
Alright.
that. Let's
Actually,
see.
1 second. I'm just gonna. Okay, that works. Okay.
Where's our where's our outline?
Yeah, 1 second. 1
See,
second.
he's
There.
so good at this. He just. All right, there was another starting today. Did that.
Yeah, this right here.
Right. Let me tell you. Have you guys noticed in your Twitch chat a new companion in there called Moobot? Is he in there? Can you see it? Or maybe it's a she.
You can see it if you
It's
open
our new
it
friend, the
with
robot,
stuff.
and at long last, we finally implemented the perfect random giveaway prize system. So it'll be great. We're gonna do a bunch of giveaways, and basically all you have to do is type in a word that we're gonna tell you, and that'll make you eligible to be in the raffle. The robot will then know who you are once you type in that word, and it's gonna be some big stuff.
Yep.
So it's fun. But knowing us, we always sometimes have little problems when we try things the first time. So not that that's gonna happen.
Hopefully it'll
but,
work well.
you know,
Well.
It's always good just
Trial
to,
by fire.
just to get that out there. It'll be good though. So
Yep,
that's gonna happen
yep.
at the end. Well,
There's
now.
the release stagger.
Oh, right. See, this is because I wasn't reading carefully. We do have one more big announcement, and that is this. So now you know that on July 15th, the expansion releases. However, we have decided that we're going to stagger the release of some of the contents in that expansion. So you're not going to get everything all at once. Instead, 2 weeks later, you're going to get the next part of it. And specifically, that's going to be the high-level content, the Blighted Isles. So this is actually a good thing. We think it's kind of like instead of, you know how you feel right after Christmas and you've opened all your presents and there's nothing else to look forward to? You're not going to have that feeling anymore. So basically, it's just going to be about 2 weeks later. That'll give you guys tons of time to explore all the new features.
Yeah, I mean,
class.
trust us, there is more than enough.
Yeah, so we just think this is it's a good move.
So much.
I think it's going to benefit everyone. And okay, so there's that. And again, it's only going to be about 2 weeks. So that's it for announcements, I think.
Yep.
How'd everyone? What is the chat saying about all that so far?
Not
that I can't see.
Yeah, I don't know if I can.
That's okay. Everybody has new colors on their names now. Oh, this is our new dashboard. Anyway,
Slightly,
blah, blah, blah.
slightly more readable. Doesn't this mean you won't be able to choose the order of our content so much early on? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So basically, on July 15th, everything announced will drop except for the high-level content.
Exactly, except for the Blighted Isles.
Yep, that's
Everything else will be in there.
And then 2 weeks later, those will come as well.
Yeah, and by then you'll have mastered how to play the shaman, and you'll just be even more ready. Maybe some of you will even have reached that level. Though I don't think you could in 2 weeks. Could anybody? I don't think so. But that'd be something if you did.
I just saw Liam.
Hi, Liam.
It's 4 weeks, not 2 weeks.
I'm sorry. 4 weeks.
Oh,
Is it really? On the calendar it was 2 weeks. Okay, I'm gonna retract. So it's gonna be 4 weeks after July 15th, which would make it August 15th.
Yep.
Okay, so now the new shamans have plenty of time to reach level.
Yeah, I mean,
90.
if you really want something to do, would strongly recommend you just make a new shaman.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be more than enough things to do until then.
Okay.
Not to mention all the other news. There are so many news. And
Yeah.
speaking of making new characters,
Let's jump right in.
let's jump into the game because we do have some little remaining previews and such. First of all, let's see if we have sound. We should have sound, but I'm just making sure. There we go. Okay. So today I figured we would mainly look at the last of the character customization we haven't really checked out in live streams or in the game yet. You will have seen this on the website, Sound is Here Good, but not in game. Let's see. The revamped starter zone is released on the 15th. Yes, everything except the Blighted Isles. Yep. So the vast majority of content will drop on the 15th.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Everybody clear on that?
So yeah, the chat will probably cover some of this, but I think that's okay. You won't take the event zone out when you put in the high-level content.
No, we won't. Or Cameron, will we? We won't, right?
What?
I don't think so.
The event zone will stay in even after the Blighted Isles goes in?
Yes.
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 Yeah. Event zone's somewhere between 6 and 8 weeks long.
6 to 8 weeks long, yeah, like it usually is. Mm-hmm. And then you'll get to look forward to Equinox after that. So, yay, lots of Christmases.
All right, so let's have a quick look at the new characters. So again, you will have seen this on the website, but you haven't really seen this in the game. So just a quick little overview of all the new options you will be able to have once this expansion hits. And like usual, this is still slightly work in progress, so there might be some things that look a little bit unfinished and will be fixed at release. So the first new thing, which is actually hard to spot, especially because the chat's up here, is when you create a character, you can now toggle your clothing on or off.
Dun, dun, dun.
And that is mainly to preview the new skin colors.
It's not just to show off the underwear.
So that it makes it really easy to see what all of your skin will look like as you go through skin colors. And on that subject, you will notice that even though this looks, again, the chats, I'm going to move the chat temporarily so you can actually see the options. Right now it looks like it usually does with the skin colors, but as you keep going, you will see that
there
are
go
quite a
purple.
lot. And you can also see the new character models in action right here as well.
Yeah.
So we have blue, and we have a dark blue-gray, sort of grow-like. We have the purple. And two separate shades of green.
I call it the jaundice look.
I think this looks kind of like a dryad. And we have a yellow, so celestial looking, and 2 shades of red. And yeah, those are all there, available to all players. Nothing's locked, nothing's hidden. And you can change your skin color for existing characters in the makeover screen too. So yeah, you can do any of these you want.
It's fun just to play around with it.
And you will also note that they look quite a bit different. Like if we check out this green right here and we look at different zones, they will look quite a bit different too because of the lighting. So it's kind of fun to just play around with and experiment with these various things. Anyway, so there's the new models and the new skin colors, and of course you can also do the same for the male characters, which again, for this particular update, the actual male proportions are identical to what they look like on live, but in the future we'll definitely want to do a revision of that as well. Yes, the yellow skin does kind of look like the Altmer, the High Elves in Elder Scrolls. I agree. Alright, so we have that. And then we also have, you will notice here, we have simplified the face selection, so you no longer choose between a head and a face, because the difference there was often really subtle and kind of unnecessarily confusing. So now there's just a single list of selections.
It's so much better, I have to say.
So it's really easy to just go through all of these, and there are a lot of them. So you can definitely choose all sorts of combinations to fit, exactly the way you want to look.
Do the eyes. Do the eyes.
Yes, we're gonna
the
do
eyes
the
are
eyes.
my favorite. These are so exciting. I just love them.
So you can see I have green eyes currently, purple.
Ooh.
Actually, before I do that, let me switch to a darker zone to show it off even better.
Oh yeah.
Let's see which one's the best one. Actually, this one might be the best one.
So, and in case you're wondering why are we so excited by something like eyes, because it's fun and it gives your character a whole new sense of the fantasy world. Just for those of you who are role players, I don't know, but run with it. I mean, it's just crazy fun.
So
I mean, look at that. What's not to love about that?
yeah, these are you can see that these are the eyes we currently have on live. But then we have these ones which are glowing and
Right?
whoops, sorry. The difference, it depends on, if it's bright outside, you won't really see a difference, but when it's dark, you will note that these do actually, they glow in the dark. So when it's fully dark, you'll still see the eyes. You can sort of see it on these green ones.
So it's when you're running around some of the dark zones.
So these are the somewhat more subtle ones. And then in addition, if you really want to look outlandish, we have these eyes, which are the mystical, magical eyes. Which, yeah, I mean, I expect that most of you won't necessarily want to use this, but I think they're super cool.
Fun. Remember, this is
and
a
they're all
fantasy
optional.
game,
Yep.
So,
So we have really neat.
How many potions do you drink every day doing something?
I feel
bound to be
this is sort of like a
magical?
mystic soothsayer sort of look to your character, and I think they're pretty neat. Especially the way they look like from a distance. You can see they really glow. They are a little bit creepy looking, aren't they?
Creepy,
but again,
creepy
that's
good.
yeah. I mean, if you don't want to be creepy looking, you don't have to. And if you do, bam, there's your eyes. So that's kind of neat. So we have all new eye colors, and you'll also note that there are some new colors in here as well, not just new options. So that's that. Yeah, hair's not really any difference. We haven't done anything to hair.
Well, actually, with some of the new faces, some of the hair changed slightly. Like,
Yeah,
I noticed
yeah.
it with the short hair woman, the one hairdo. It looks better, I think. Not this one, but anyway.
Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna put the clothes back on. Back here. So, the other thing we're gonna show off right here. Yes, some of the NPCs are revamped with new looks.
Yes.
The other thing I'm gonna show off here is the new class selection,
Yeah.
which is unfortunately slightly hidden here. So I'm gonna do this right here. Let's see this. Bam! How's that?
Good.
So now when you choose your class, you'll have 5 choices instead of 4, which obviously makes sense. And you can also see the brand new badges that we have for different classes.
Is there a way to zoom on those? You guys see how cool those are?
I can zoom in here, but
Look how neat
yeah,
those are.
they're kind of neat. And the fifth one, the fifth one is probably of the most interest. The Shaman, which, as you can see, has a brand new outfit that's unique to the Shaman class. It looks like this. And hold on 1 second. Okay. So, if I go back to the previous classes real quick, just to tease, here is each of the subclasses also have new icons. So for the warrior, you can choose between lightning and fury. For the wizard, there is the fire and ice, and they have new icons. It's the same for the hunter, marksman and nature, the priest.
You're going so fast.
Well, that's because everyone's thinking, oh, come on, show the shaman already.
Alright.
Yeah, it's the same. So they all have unique icons for their subclass, including the shaman, which now has water and earth. And here you can also see new outfits. So these are the starter outfits for the shaman class.
What are they saying? I cannot see a thing.
They're saying, I wish the cape was full cape and not torn cape. Yeah, that's mostly due to animations that we don't have really any...
Sorry, full what?
A full cape, like
Cape.
a full-length cape.
Cape. Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's that. So in addition to that, we are going to show off, if I go back here and go to into the game, I can probably move this, whoops, move this back right here. Bam, okay. So, there are a few new things to show off in-game as well. Not as many, but a little bit. One thing you will notice, if I move, once again, if I move the chat a little bit, is you saw this in previous live streams a little bit, but the wardrobe now has a button right here on the HUD which you can click to
it's
access
messing
this,
up.
so you don't have to go into this sub menu anymore that you saw us do in some earlier live streams, but you just click right up here, which has a little wardrobe on it. So you just click here, and here's the wardrobe, which the wardrobe I have shown off before, so I'm not going to go too in depth here. It's the same as we've shown before. You can customize your appearance any way you want, just like before. So that's the first thing to show off. The second thing to show off is the new Gnogmenting.
This is fun.
Which we have not shown at all before. So
And it's not even on test yet, right?
where is that on mobile? It's in the main menu along with all the other.
Right.
All
But,
the other
but it
options.
hasn't been working. But it is now.
So yeah, the Gnogmenting, basically, the way you access Gnogmenting is exactly the same as before. Either you go up here and click Gnogment, or you use the button in your inventory here to Gnogment, which you can use drag and drop. So, as usual, I have one axe equipped here, and I have one axe, say this one, I want to Gnogment. Like, say this one right here, I want to Gnogment. So I just drag it into here as usual, and bam, it now looks like this. And this looks almost identical on both PC and mobile, except mobile is going to be full screen. So this is way streamlined. It's much easier to use,
Way better.
especially on mobile, but on PC too. So
Yeah.
instead of everything at once, you basically just see this screen and you choose, well, okay, I want to use these stats or I want to use these stats. And you can see that it shows you everything that you're choosing from here. It doesn't show runes because you're not choosing between runes yet, but it just chooses, do you want this or do you want this? So you can just choose one or the other. In this case, I want this, of course, because it's a much better axe. And then I click forward. Now I choose which runes I want to insert. So everything in the middle is the runes I'm going to get on the item, and everything on the left and right are my choices. So this one or this one, they're going to be a little bit different because the actual items are a little bit different. Again, it works exactly the same as it did before. It's just that the UI looks different, so it's a little bit clearer and easier to use. So you just choose, these are the runes from this item I want, these are the runes from this item I want, and you just click them to toggle, and in the middle you'll see the final result. And right, and it's gonna tell me that, okay, you're not actually making any. This is identical to just this item, so you're gonna have to do some other change. Otherwise, it's why Gnogment? Pointless. So forward, and this is the final step. You get to see the final item in the middle. You get to see a final tooltip with information about this is what the item's gonna be. You see all the costs. It's really easy to get new sockets right here too if you don't have any left, and if you need any. And finally, my by far favorite feature, you can name the item.
Yeah, this is great.
And you
Name
can
your swords. Name
not
your
only
weapons,
can you name your
your
item,
gear.
you can generate random names, which I actually didn't even know we had added. Thank you,
Oh,
Liam.
actually, really?
This is really cool.
God, I used to lose hours just on random name creator.
So apparently Liam threw in a random weapon name generator, which I love. Soulcorn? That's fantastic. Of course this axe is going to be Soulcorn. So
And
super
only,
awesome.
And if I remember this right, only you can see the
yeah,
name.
only you can
Nobody
see the
else.
name, but it's
So-
great for role-playing or for organization or for immersion.
That way, you know, you
Fruit
don't have to go
ink
around
earthen patches.
flagging all of your armor for naughty names or anything.
Oh, it's awesome. So you can name your item, and you can of course type in anything you want to. So you
Yeah.
can name it anything you want. So yeah, if you're like really like fantasy role playing kind of names, you can name it, you know, anything
Bob.
you want, like Axe of Might or Thunderous Hatchet or whatever you want.
Oathbreaker.
Exactly,
Game of
or
Thrones.
something Game of Thrones style, or if you just want the organization, you can name it like level 90 water axe, and then you'll always, you know.
Yeah.
So anything you want.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes it gets really confusing with the names that we already have, and once you know something, you can't. Are you the mighty owl of the Sphinx of the
Right.
blah blah blah?
So,
the, you know, at least now I'll just be like, no, this is my
So
this.
can I give my items naughty names? I would say the terms of service for item names are identical to for character names. So if you can name a character something, you can name the item something the same, right? But you know, just keep it civil. So yeah, obviously,
So again, nobody else, only you can see these names.
and it's totally optional. I mean, if you
Yeah.
have no interest in
if
naming your
you're really
items,
into like
you don't have
you know porn swords or whatever, okay. As long as we
It's
don't,
weird.
you know, hey, yeah.
Okay,
whatever,
so,
whatever floats your boat.
I don't have enough gold. Well, of course I don't have enough gold.
Get yourself some gold.
Yeah. Whoops, now I have enough gold. Bam! And the rest works just the same. So I now have,
What
it should
color
probably be...
tonic is that? I really like that color.
Yeah, it's kind of neat, isn't it?
Yeah.
And ignore the bag. Again, some stuff is work in progress. So you can now see if I hover over this axe, it's now the soul corn, which is kind of neat. And also, if you keep gnogmenting, like here is the double axe of the mighty owl. If I gnogment again, you will see that now it's called soul corn right here that I named it. And what's kind of neat too is that it will, if you gnogment an item that has a custom name, it will always prefer that custom name. So you can have soul corn with you for the whole game and just keep adding to it, and by default it will just keep that name, so you don't even have to name it again, which is kind of neat. So anyway, so that's the basic idea. I don't know if you can.
What's the question?
Oh, nah, never mind, nothing. I was gonna say. Yeah, so there is also a length limit to how long your item name can be.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's just a side thing, and the main part of augmenting is of course this super clarified UI, which again it looks just the same on mobile, so that's gonna make it way easier to use in those tiny little buttons you have to tap before on a phone. So that's that. Let's see what else
Any
we're gonna
questions
do.
about that? Not that I can see them from here. But
Yeah, if there are any, and again, you can also go, if you don't want to do the drag and drop thing, you can also go here on mobile too. You just click Gnogment, and then it looks like this. So you get to drag into these slots manually, just the way you've done before. And if you do that, you just this X here, then you go back to this page again. So super simple.
Super simple.
But yeah, I don't think there's gonna be that many questions on this, just because it's pretty straightforward. But if there is, just let us know.
It's smooth and snappy, and we think you guys will really like it.
Yeah. So let's see. I think. Oh right, one more thing. Just to give you a quick update on the Highwayman outfit that we looked at before.
Not forgotten.
Not forgotten. Bam. Okay.
There it is.
So here's a quick. So what we're gonna do is instead of letting you vote on the color scheme on the forums, I'm just gonna make a few color schemes, and then you get to pick any you want from the game. So we're gonna have 3 separate color schemes, and you get to choose one when you log into the game. So everyone gets to choose what they prefer. So there's actually going to be 3 separate versions of this outfit.
And there's going to be an NPC who's going to give these free outfits to you, and that way you can do it on every character on your account, and you can pick different colors. And
so here is the red version. There's going to be one red, there's going to be one brown, and there's going to be one black. So here's the red version.
I like that one.
Which is very vibrant. It's not all done, but it's mostly done.
This is sharp. You all did a good job on helping Eber come up with this.
Yes, indeed. Great job.
I would wear this.
So yeah, this is the red one. And again, it's not done yet. You can see that the boots aren't finished. You might see that they're a little bit too simple right now, but it's getting there. Since the last time we looked at it, the color scheme has been changed a little bit. It's more vibrant. It has a bunch more detail. It has more what's the word? Well, it has more texture to it. It does have the smiley on the foot, just as before, as requested, the smiley feet. And you can see that it now has a male version, because we didn't have that at all when we were looking at it. And it looks almost the same. And it looks like this from the back. So again, it's not all done, but it's definitely getting there. And yes, new players will also get this. Anyone who logs in will be able to get this outfit.
It's not
you will only be able to choose one per character, but all characters that log in will get their own copy of this outfit.
On your account.
So
everyone will be set.
Yep, everyone will get this. Alright, so that's the Highwayman outfit.
And what were the other colors that it's going to be?
There's going to be one like night black, and then there's going to be one more roguish brown. Which all fit sort of the theme. Okay, so that's that. Whoops, I didn't mean to click that.
What is that?
Oh, that's my composer for writing the trailer music, but that was accidental. I was gonna click the game. Here we go.
Did we cover everything that we have on that? Possibly.
Can we buy the... Cameron, do you recall if you can also buy the other Highwayman outfits? No word. Oh, he's out.
Oh, he's not here.
I can't actually remember. We'll get back to you on whether you can actually get the
think
other
so.
ones
I
on the
think
same
I
character.
thought there was going to be one.
It's possible you can only get one for free per character.
Yeah.
You may or may not be able to actually buy the other ones if you really want all 3 variants. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Okay, so I think that's it for our previews.
Yeah.
Which means we get to try the new fancy giveaways.
I don't know. I think it's just time to start giving stuff away now. And then after we do that, then we can do some Q&A for any questions you might have. So we're doing the word thing, right?
It's all the same word. It's just giveaway.
Which is the word is giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not open
so-
yet. So let's start the first giveaway. Again, we haven't done this before, so let's just see if this works. Bam. Okay. So you'll see in the chat. Just type hashtag giveaway or # giveaway or # giveaway or sharp giveaway, depending on what you prefer to call that symbol, and you will be entered. As you see, yep. And obviously, you'll only get a single entry.
All right.
And for this, you will win 1 extra vault.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
So let me just say a few things about how we're gonna do these prizes. So in the past, people message me after we do one of these, and then I send them stuff. But this time, since we're doing it the robot way, we're gonna announce what the prize is ahead of time. So if you happen to win it, and you already have it, you're still gonna get it. But if you wanted to, you could gift it to someone. So if you want to message me about that, that's fine. Yeah. But basically, whoever wins today keeps it, regardless if you already have it. So
and also, we're gonna do 7 giveaways here now.
7.
So this is just the first one. You're gonna win different things. So this is just the first one.
Go big or go home.
And I don't know how long we're gonna keep it open for. Probably not too long because. We're gonna be here forever.
All right, so the first giveaway is
okay.
for an extra vault space.
Let's see how this works. Okay.
So we're basically spinning a wheel here, and it's gonna.
And let's close the first one here.
So how many people are in our lottery?
51
here?
entries.
51.
And the winner is. Okay, I'm just gonna paste it in the chat.
Oh yes, Lovo.
It's Lovo.
I'm not saying it right, but I know her. Congratulations, you just won an extra vault.
Damn. And
Woo,
there it is.
E1.
There it is in the chat. Congratulations,
Lovely
Lovo.
lady, player, awesome. Woo! Isn't it fun to win stuff? Get that lucky feeling.
All right.
All right. So now we're gonna do it again. So this
second giveaway.
This next one is going to be, wait for it, a Starfire Unicorn.
Bam.
Mount.
Yes, the Starfire Unicorn mount. Same thing applies. Same word. Just type in giveaway for the next one.
They have to type it in all over again?
Yeah, it's the same every time.
Okay,
yeah.
They always have to type it in.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're entering independently each time. So for each giveaway, you're gonna have to type it in to enter. Yep, and we're gonna do exactly the same thing again. There might be a better way to do this, but
right now this is how we're doing it. At least we have this random thing going, which is what we wanted, and we have a robot just picking you. Which is also good.
In the future, might just look into picking several winners from the same pool, but this time we're just doing it.
Just a little trial run here.
Yeah, you might be able to just do it several times.
Try that for you.
We can try. We'll try that the next time. Or we'll try this. We'll try this right away.
Yeah.
Once this is done to see if that works. Just change that. But since we're doing that, we're gonna give this a little bit more time. So more people have a chance.
Now it says 114. Didn't it just say 58?
Sorry. Doesn't say 100.
See over there.
49.
No, to the left.
Oh, this is viewers.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So not everyone is registered on. Oh, see, now this is the reason that everyone needs to make Twitch accounts. So you can win stuff.
Yeah. And some people, I mean, not everyone necessarily reads the chat either.
That's true. But
I mean, see, because this is what I love about Villagers and Heroes. The Twitch chat is so nice. Like, when I watch Twitch streams for other games, I just turn the chat off because it's so toxic. So it's really nice to be able to actually have the chat on because DNH is fantastic.
We're going to be doing these giveaways every live stream. So, just one more reason if you want to log into Twitch. Okay, did everyone type in their giveaway word?
I think we're gonna close this here. Yep.
All right.
So let's close
roll
this.
spin the wheel.
Let's see.
Who's it gonna be for a Starfire Unicorn?
Actually, let's just keep it open so you can keep entering. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, so the Starfire Unicorn winner
is. We should get sound effects for this. That'd be way fun.
It's true. We should probably do that. Drake Slayer.
What is it? Drake Slayer?
Drake Slayer.
Drake Slayer. Congratulations, Drake Slayer. You just got yourself a unicorn. Woohoo! And I'll send all of these manually to your inventory, so it'll just appear in your bag. If you have lots of stuff in your bags, be sure to check your overflow bag, because that is where you will find them.
Okay, let's see if we can just keep drawing winners from the same pool, so you don't have to enter giveaway all over again.
Test. That would be great.
So we're gonna do the next price right away, which is 50 crowns.
I'm gonna do 50 crowns.
50 crowns.
I thought I just want to do a little something out there, so 50 crowns.
And you can you can keep if you haven't entered yet, you can keep typing in the giveaway keyword, and you are gonna be part of this draw.
Yeah, anyone who hasn't already typed it in needs to
you can
type
do
it
it, so it's totally fine. Okay, so let's see if this works. Yep, it does work.
Yes,
so the next winner.
Good. So you don't have to keep typing it in for each time you do this.
Okay, that's much better. Is Tuna79.
Tuna79. Is that tuna?
It's Toona.
Oh, okay.
Tuna.
Sorry. Tuna. Congratulations, Tuna. You just won 50 crowns. Spend it wisely. Woo.
All right.
What server are you? Yeah, some of these names I know, some I don't. Tuna, what server are you from? Well, we can go over this later.
And we'll stay in touch if we know.
Pushing through the giveaways. Okay.
All right. And yeah, if you already typed in the keyword, you don't have to type it again. It's all saved.
Now we've gone up. We went from the 50s to 65 people in the
65
lottery
people
now.
in the raffle currently. And yeah, again, if you've already typed it, you're all set.
All right.
Okay, so the next prize is a Red Dragon Companion.
Yes, that's a very cool toy.
And the winner is Zijaria.
Woo! Congratulations, Zijaria. You're US3, I think. All right. And again, I'm hoping some of you guys don't already have this stuff, because it's honestly more fun if you don't.
Not double enter. You get one entry.
Right. I don't know how the odds are scaled, but if a person did win twice, we would roll again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm almost sure you can't.
I think the robot makes sure.
Yeah,
that
I think the way it's set up currently is if you've won something, then you can't win another thing.
Right.
I think that's the way it's currently set up. So the next prize is a Thorncrest Sojourner Snog Pack. Or, sorry, Wardrobe Pack.
Wardrobe Pack. Oh, that's right. We're changing the name.
Well, I mean, I guess currently it's still a Nog Pack.
Hey, why don't you open the item shop and show them what that looks like? Can you do that from the screen?
Sure, I can do that.
Actually, we should have been doing that with all these, shouldn't we?
Yeah,
we're getting there. I like this. I picked this one. I like this one. I always wear this one.
Let's show off the prize here.
Yeah. Give more people time to enter.
Yeah, and more people are entering, which is great.
Yeah,
Keep going at it.
Now we know how to get you to watch us.
Yep. So let's see, just 1 second here. Here we go. You can see this, can't you? Okay. So the next prize is the Thorncrest Sojourner Snog Pack, which we have.
See how it says wardrobe?
Yep. Here we go. The Thorncrest
Sojourner
Sojourner's backpack.
Isn't that styling? I love that one. One of my favorites. I like the blue with it too.
Which, since we have the opportunity, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to buy this right. No,
you're
pretty
not.
sure I have enough crowns.
Broke. Are you broke?
No, I have 10,000 crowns.
You're not broke.
I have spent
That's
a fortune
weird.
here.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay.
Item shop error.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
so.
item shop error. Yeah. This isn't on test server, by the way. This is in our what we call SP.
Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna do that, but I have. Okay. Anyway, well, you can see it in the item shop. So
anyway, let's see who's going to be the lucky winner of this wardrobe, but still called Nog Pack. We're at 67 people now. Excellently.
The Beer 12.
The Beer 12. I know you. EU1.
Bam.
Congratulations. And again, let me repeat, if you guys happen to already own these items, message me and you can gift them to someone else. So tell me who you want it to be sent to, and I'll send it to that person.
Alright, so the next one is the Aberdeen Stallion mount, and that one we can show off.
Stallion. Who doesn't love the Aberdeen Stallion?
Let me just look it up real quick.
Get to the shop again.
Well, it didn't work last time, but I'll try it. Okay, let's see if it works. Okay, that worked. Okay,
There
here is the Aberdeen
goes.
Stallion.
How cool is that?
So, one of you lucky winners will get this mount right here.
And you know what'll be great when the expansion hits? You can have your eyes be that same color.
Yeah, you
All
can have the
kinds
same.
of
You can
fun.
color match. That's the one thing I love about this expansion.
Yeah.
You can color match everything,
Everything,
including your
Yeah.
skin.
Skins
Okay,
and
so
brushes. Okay.
next winner will get this
All
amazing
right,
looking
how many
mount.
people are in this one now? What number are we up to?
We are up to 71.
See, we've already jumped 20 people.
And the winner is...
Dun dun dun! Oh, it's Kaya! Look at that! Cheatermon! But Kaya Kitty Feathers, congratulations!
You get an Aberdeen Stallion
Aberdeen
mount.
Stallion, or if you already have it, your best friend gets it now.
And our final prize is an extra vault
And
50 crowns. So that's our final prize.
See,
today.
go big or go home.
So let's last chance to
give them a
enter.
minute, give them all a minute
last chance to enter
last
for
people who haven't
50
typed in
crowns
that
and an extra
word.
vault. I think most of you have. Well,
Those numbers are still rising.
yep.
Yeah. Well, what do we think? We like the new Moobot? I think this is working. I like it.
Oh, here's a bunch of new people.
Ah, yeah. Here they come. If you give it to them, they will come.
Well, see, Cameron entered, which is just cheating in my
Cameron
personal.
entered?
In my personal opinion, that is cheating.
Ah, well.
See,
we'll
if he
forgive
wins,
it.
he gets to give it away to someone. you
Yes,
know.
he does.
Quick question here: do I have to buy a cosmetic change every time you want to change your hair? Currently, yes, but
I think we're going to lower the
Um,
price of the makeover kit.
it's also keep in mind that when you do buy a used one, you can do much more than just change your hair too. You can change every single thing related to your appearance, including your starting zone. Anyway, okay, so I think we're gonna wrap this up. And
Who's it going to be? How many
our
people do we have for
final
this one
winner,
now? Let's
74.
see. 74 people. For an extra vault
75.
and 50 crowns. 75 and
and
50
the
crowns.
winner is
Dun, 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 dun. We totally need sound
Tabled
effects.
2.
What is it?
I'm tabled too.
I'm Tabled 2. What a cute name. And I don't know who that is either. All these new people. I
Yep.
love it.
But you get an extra vault and 50
I'm
crowns.
Tabled 2.
So that's-
Eva, we're totally going to get sound effects. Like,
We're gonna get
little
sound
thing.
effects.
Like,
Yeah,
see,
we're just gonna
we'll
get sound
We'll just turn
effects.
this into a mega show. It'll be great.
Yep.
And he'll sing ABBA.
I will not sing
He
ABBA.
will sing ABBA. All right, everyone, congratulations. And so our robot keeps a nice little file for me of
Yep.
all the winner names, so I don't have to go back and be
Hey,
asking people,
congratulations.
What's going on? So I'll get all of your stuff for you today.
Yep.
Or if you want it, before I start sending stuff, I'm going to give you all like 2 hours to message me if you already have it and want to give it out. How's that sound?
Yep.
That sounds good. How about some questions? Q&A over
Yeah,
anything?
we have. I mean, we've only been streaming for less than an hour.
Go us.
So yeah, for once, right? I mean, my outfit streams are 2.5 hours. or what was
well,
it?
and Damon and I tend to babble, so
Yeah.
we're keeping this one short, but we can answer any questions you have, so have at it. Don't go yell, Ever didn't say
Yeah,
ABBA in
that's-
Swedish. Okay, Iki.
You know, I am like unbelievably bad at lyrics. Like
the what?
at lyrics.
Lyrics.
Like at actually memorizing
not.
lyrics. No, I don't know the full lyrics of a single
Are
song.
you
I
going
don't,
to honestly tell me you couldn't sing Mamma Mia?
not by heart. No, correct.
You could sing the first verse. Give him a taste.
Yes,
Give him a
but
taste.
I'm not
Give him
going
a
to. Do
taste.
that. Nope. No, I think we're gonna have to keep this to Damon's rapping for the time being.
I'll get him there. I'll get him there. All right. And let's see. more
Here are some questions. Okay.
Will Evers sing Dancing Queen, or will it be the winner takes all?
Are we getting a makeover token with the release? We didn't.
We're
see
not, but we are gonna. We're gonna be lowering the price.
Yeah, maybe that was. I actually can't remember what we're saying with that. Can we get reserved vault
Oh, they
notice?
really want Dancing
Yeah, we're gonna
Queen.
go through this one by one
Is that
here.
Damon or Cameron who's on? I think it's Damon.
Let's. Oh,
All right,
I see.
it's Damon. Okay.
Can we get reserved vault notice on the mobile version? Reserved vault. Could you
Reserved
clarify
vault-
what
yeah,
you
what does that mean? Reserved
Yeah,
vault
clarify what you mean by
notice?
that. Should I nog my winged helmet now because after the update I can't use the hull anymore? That's a good question. I have to get back to you on that, I think.
Oh, You know.
I'm not sure, actually.
We're gonna choose
ask
not
on,
to answer
ask on the
until we know
forums.
for
Ask,
sure.
ask on the forums, then you'll get
We
the
have
answer.
to test some stuff and do a little research on that.
What outfit is that your tune is wearing? It's a combination.
Isn't it pretty?
It's
That's
literally
what I
just
said.
random dropped gear.
But it's such a great color.
So this is a it's one of the tunics.
But what color is it?
It's a turquoise, right?
Turquoise, yeah.
You can find so all of these you can find as dropped gear, as a shaman at least. So this is all dropped gear. None of this is gotten from anywhere else. Will all wardrobe packs come with a male and female version? No, because wardrobe packs are now character specific, so they will come in the version of whatever gender your character is. Because they're all when you buy a wardrobe pack, it only applies to your current character, so it would be pointless to come
and
with.
Since you can't change genders, you're good.
Currently, the plan is for you to be able to. I can't remember if
Someday.
yeah, it's
Change
either
gender?
yeah,
Oh,
with,
yeah.
with
No,
a
we talked
makeover
about
kit.
it,
Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. I think it would be great. I can't recall if we're doing it with this expansion or not though.
July 15th, good. Everybody remember the date.
That said, if you buy Clementine's dress as a male character, you will still get a dress, which I personally think is fantastic.
Yeah, that's just how that's always going to be.
If you want to wear a dress, you can wear a dress. We don't.
All right, what is Lady Waiton's question?
Can the block option be relocated in a place away from trade because you accidentally block someone? That is a good suggestion. If you say that, make a forum post about that so it doesn't get lost.
I think put it on one of the suggestion threads.
Yeah, and because I think that's a great idea. Let's see. Labels on the village vault tabs on mobile. Also a good idea. You should put it in the forums. I agree that would be nice to have. On mobile there is no reserve vault status, but there is on PC. Same thing there. Yeah, any like actual just like suggestions, put on the forums because that will actually read them and keep them archived.
We can always go back and look. Yeah.
When you answered about the hair change for a ticket, you said no. For now, yes. Are you working on a feature where once equipped hairdo also goes into your wardrobe? We're not currently working on anything like that, but we would certainly like to granularize it a little bit. So I don't really have anything concrete to say about that today, but it would be nice in the future that like, if you only wanted to change your hair and nothing else, you could, just do that. But we're not currently working on anything like that. Can you get elder armor or weapons to be added to your wardrobe? Yeah, I mean if you find them and if you equip them, if you find and equip anything, it gets added to your wardrobe. Period. So it's gonna be let's see. In other words, females always get dresses. No, it depends on the outfit. Yeah. Like some outfits are dresses and they're dresses regardless of gender. Some outfits are like shirts and they're shirts regardless of gender. Like it's definitely not gender tied or specific.
Yeah.
For the most part. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, there are some exceptions. Sometimes there are differences and sometimes there aren't. So it's really, really varied. It depends. Okay, let's see. Can we have a way of tagging favorite items so we can't accidentally delete them? Again, that's a great suggestion. You should put on the forums. I think that would be really neat.
But we do have like the confirmations that pop up.
We do. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to delete this item? So
one thing
does that not work?
One thing I would really like to add one day, again, way in the future, is to tag an item as junk, and then if you go to an NPC to sell them, you can just sell all junk. That would be really neat. But not now.
Yeah.
Sometime in the future. Will we get our existing characters a free restyle token? I'm actually gonna have to 1 second. I'm gonna look this up because
we're not. Yeah, we're
it's
not.
Even
the
for
answer is no. We're not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it possible to get a quick key to clearly show? Oh, like a hotkey.
For what?
To clearly show the levels on all items in the vaults and bags. That is also a good suggestion.
Yeah,
you should also put it in the forums.
Yeah, utilize that suggestion thread.
Yep. Will there be more of the uncharted land? Wait. Will there be more of the uncharted land? Is it
okay.
Nightmare King. I think you're gonna have to rephrase that. I don't understand what you mean. Sorry. I accidentally deleted a stack of pies. Oh no. You must be starving.
Yeah, that's.
If you made the hair as a hat, it would be changeable. Yeah, we wouldn't make the hair as a hat. We would just add like hair as a separate feature. But again, in the future. Same for a buyback feature, also put in the forums. Yep. Someone's making noodles with butter, Italian herbs, and topped with crumbles potato chips. That sounds delicious.
That sounds good.
Expansion before August. Yes, July 15th.
Just
Would,
summarize
yeah.
for me.
Would it be possible to change the way a party member is selected on mobile? Yes, that's the plan. We've said that before as well. That's the plan to come in this expansion. As well as fixing it so that the chat doesn't cover party members on mobile anymore. That's also being planned. Okay, let's see.
Swamp, what does it say? Well, the swamp gems.
It's August 15th for level 90 zones. Yeah, so
high level content.
sorry, the 90,
1 month
90
after
plus.
the
Yeah,
original release. Of
yeah.
the
But the
expansion.
main bulk of the expansion will hit
July 15th.
July 15th.
And we'll get the expansion website updated with all of this information.
Can we one day be able to sail on a ship or row a boat in our village? That would also be cool.
That would be nice.
Will the swamp gems be easier to find after the expansion? That would definitely be a question for Cameron. You might want to ask on the forums.
I don't think that's something that we have a mana ticket for right now, but again, suggestions on the forums. Please go for it. I know that there is a problem with the bug with the Covine treasures and rebirths particularly, so that will get looked at.
So, will there be more of the uncharted land as there is no current zone or way to explore it? If you're referring to... Whoa! Spoilers!
It does look massive.
If you're referring to this part right here, yes. I mean,
of course.
as we make new expansions...
the map will be filled in.
The map will be filled out.
So, we have a lot more.
Yeah, this is obviously a
zones.
work in progress. The jumble of icons right there, you can ignore those.
So, way down the road, Sunken Tooth obviously be the next one. And then,
yeah.
I don't know, go from there.
Can we get hamburger in the game? Well, there is a hamburger button on mobile.
Hamburger? I don't understand that.
But, like a recipe? Like making hamburgers? Like to cook, I guess?
In the game?
Yeah. I think
you want to make hamburgers in the game?
I think that's the question, yeah.
Oh,
I can't see why not. When will dragons and Dorkata fly over water? See, that's actually an interesting question because on a surface level, you would think that, well, that's just a matter of time. We're going to get around to it eventually, etc. However, there is one reason not to do it, and that's that we kind of want to decouple the way a mount looks to the way it functions, because otherwise you would just always want to use just the dragons and Dorkata because of the convenience of flying over water, so you would never want to use any of the other styles. So it's kind of a tricky question, and we haven't really decided on the best way to do that yet. So currently, all mounts function identically. And I think that's it.
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Alright, going once, going twice. Any more questions, folks? It's so quiet out there.
It is quieter, of course.
Alright.
Oh, one final thing, actually, I forgot to show off while we have this here.
By all means, show it
The
off.
Shaman Deluxe upgrade is also now gonna be in the expansion.
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like this. It's the one you saw in Character Create. So it's the Riona's Armor of Gaia, and then of course it has all of the other things you get in the deluxe upgrades. And if I go ahead and buy it, you will see it. Let me unequip the shield right here so you can see it better. Whoops! It looks like this. So this is the deluxe upgrade, it's the starter offer, special offer you get for all new characters, regardless if you're a new or old player. All new Shaman characters you make will be able to buy this. Not only does it have great combat stats for a starting player, it also has a totally unique appearance. So it's sort of a combined forces of earth and water, and any new Shaman character will be able to buy this and wear it. Actually, the gloves aren't... There we go. There we go. This is the full outfit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's new. Let's see, there was a couple more questions real quick. Where did we go? Why not hand out, I'm presuming you're saying, time limited color changing items to check out eye and skin color. We don't have the tech for that. It would take time to implement something like that. We don't have...
July 15th is
We'd have to
here.
code that in.
Yeah.
We don't have the system in place to support that. Time-limited preview stuff is a good idea, though. I mean,
Yeah.
I wish we would do that, and at
That's
some
fun.
point in the
That's a fun
future we
idea.
might do that. Just like to be able to free sample anything you buy for crowns to see if you want it. I think it's a great idea. One day we should do that. And you should make it so that outfits change stats on your character. So the whole point of this feature is to not have that, so that you can change your appearance decoupled from your stats. But you can, of course, still change out your equipment to change your stats. That is the point of that wardrobe feature, is to change your appearance independent from your stats. Now, if you mean to have a feature like the wardrobe when you have like a preset build of equipment, that is a good idea. Definitely not for this expansion, but maybe one day in the future we'll have that. Because that is a cool idea, and maybe one day we'll have that, but not right now. Okay. Yeah, July 15th is the targeted release.
And that's somebody's birthday.
And it's your birthday. Well,
whose birthday is that?
Ab Stevens.
Ab
76,
Stevens.
15.
Okay, well, we'll certainly remember that.
Happy birthday in advance. Yep. All right. Well, I think that is all. So yeah, happy birthday in advance, and we'll see you in the next live stream.
Shout out to all the testers. Thank you for all the time you've been spending on test server and just giving us all those reports. So great. Keep up the great work. Thank you. More people have applied. I'll get you this week. I think that's it. Okay. I'll wait 2 hours. So if anyone wants to give their gifts to others, please PM me. You can get me on the forums. I'm hit or miss on Discord these days, but so I'd probably go with the forums if you want to get a hold of me.
Yep.
And
which applies to me too, and I think to the whole dev team. Like,
it's just sometimes there's just
Discord is not official.
It's like a barrage. Of
if you
just
want
too
the
much
response
everywhere.
from a dev, don't.
It's hard. Yeah.
Use the forums,
too many channels, too
or if
many
it's something
things.
official, a CS ticket. Just
Yeah. So, okay. On that note, thanks again,
thank you very
and
much.
enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. All right. Bye, everyone.
All right, bye.